me, life is all about having fun and doing great things that inspire you. This is one of it, sailing. Sailing is absolutely fantastic. Welcome to episode 1 of the Paper Boat Project. In this episode, I show you what it takes to become a Yachtmaster Offshore qualified captain.
Someday soon, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, all hard work's gonna be worth it. Ooh, everyone who didn't believe it.
My paperboat dream was not only to one day own my own sailboat, but also to become really well qualified. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you step for step on how to become a Yachtmaster Offshore qualified captain. I'm gonna show you the ins and outs. I'm gonna take you on some exhilarating sails, a lot of chart work, and you're gonna, at the end of this few episodes, have your Yachtmaster's Offshore qualification with me.
Drinking, that's just wasting time. I'd rather be spending it on working out.
The Paperboat Project, as you will still realize, is not just about making my dreams come true, but making some dreams for other people come true too. In the episodes to come, we go fishing, we do a lot of sailing, and we inspire a lot of people from all over the world that sent me some amazing emails and shared their paperboat projects with me. Welcome to the Paperboat Project. Hi guys, it is day 3 of the Royal Yacht Association Yachtmaster Offshore course, and I don't think I've ever felt so overwhelmed in any course I've studied. I feel like the amount of work that you have to know and the technical stuff that you have to do in such a short amount of time is absolutely overwhelming. As you guys know, I started sailing DIY style. I got on a boat in the Caribbean, I fixed it myself, and I sailed it. But there's something to be said for, doing something on your own and, doing it right, and then knowing the theory behind it. There's a lot of things that I didn't know, and so, there's a curve of not knowing what you don't know, and then that's kind of fine, and then you find out when you go out there's a lot of things that you don't know, and now you know that you don't know. That's kind of frustrating and kind of scary. Not as a scary place to be at as the first place, and then now being at a place where you're learning what you need to know. It is really, really humbling to know that there's so many people that's completed this course, because it's not something that you need to be taking lightly. Today we worked out a lot of passage planning, a lot of running fixes, a lot of estimated positions on dead reckoning, working out the tides, leeway, tides change, tacking a course, and then plotting your estimated position. We also worked out secondary ports. Now, secondary ports is a port that doesn't have a tidal chart, so you work off a different tidal chart from a port that's close to it, but then the tides in that secondary port either comes in earlier or later, and you need to work out at what time that port's water or high water would be before or later than the other port. It sounds very easy. There's a lot of math that go into it. So yeah, it's been hard. I have not been filming a lot because we start at 6 in the morning, we end at night, and then we go for like one beer or one snack, and then we just get right back into it and we study again. I've been sleeping and studying for 3 days. The exam is on Saturday, and then we have one day off. I think we're gonna go fishing. I'll take you with us. And then we are gonna do a 7-day exam prep. So we're gonna be out there, we're gonna be sailing 400 nautical miles overnight, and then the examiner from England comes in and then they examine us. So all the lights, all the cardinal beacons, all the rules of the road, all the everything needs to be known. So It has been a massive undertaking, but I'm glad I'm doing it, and I hope I'm gonna pass. Alright you guys, it is Friday. We've done Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. My brain is so full, I cannot even tell you, full of vectors and courses to steer and secondary ports and coal rigs and light signals and the weather cumulus. There's so much emphasis on weather in this course. But in any case, we are writing our exams tomorrow. This is my station. We've been working really hard. We've been working since 6 a.m. in the morning till 7, 8, 9 at night, and I just took a shower because I was like, I just need to take a shower. We're gonna do burgers now. Stuart, who is the owner of Ocean Star Sailing, does not care that he has Yachtmaster students, so he plays the music so loud. He plays the music so loud, but we're gonna have burgers and try study at Ocean Star Sailing when it goes like this. Culprit number 1. Number 2. So if you ever want to do your Yachtmasters at the Ocean Star Sailing Academy, come and do it. It is really tough because they have a lot of obstacles like braai and music.
If you're brave enough and you got brains. No brains, don't come here. If you want to be a hippie, go somewhere else.
Oh really? Yeah. Mr. Lockstone, what's the fun fact of the day? I didn't give you time to think about it. You have about 1 minute.
The fun fact of the day is this. Is that, did you know that the tuna is a fish they use predominantly for sushi? And the reason that is that tuna are probably the only fish in the world, other than a mammal, which is not a fish of course, that is warm-blooded. That's why the texture and the content of the tuna fish is very different to the rest. So the fun fact of the day is this, that is a tuna fish is endothermic, which is its internal body warmth. This is ectothermic, which is all the other fishes on the earth. That's what differentiates tuna from fish.
Yay! So is there cold-blooded tuna tins or not? I want cold-blooded tuna.
I don't have an answer for a stupid question.
Right, you guys, it's 4 days into the Yachtmaster course, and I am feeling like I need another week to study. But I don't have another week, and I also have to edit a daily show and also work. So I'm studying. I have my South African rugby ball here to keep me company. It's almost like Wilson. And for those of you on YouTube, we're busy. We're having fun. Saturday, which is in a few days, we are going to do the theory exam. 2 exams. And then a 7-day practical preparation on the boat, 400 nautical miles, and then the practical examination. It's gonna be epic. I'm gonna take you with us. Lots of sailing content, lots of fun things gonna happen, lots of learning. You and me in South Africa. Good morning, it's the day of the exam. We just did the first paper and it was we got this! So the first paper is done. There was the coal rigs and the lights and the what have yous, and that's done. So now the big stuff starts. So we have 3.5 hour paper and a 2.5 paper, I think. So we're all sitting waiting in anticipation for our things. How are you feeling, Scotty?
You gonna do this, bro?
You gonna do it?
I got this.
How you doing?
I'm good. A little nervous, but we'll take it one day.
And my partner in crime, wat sê jy my bro?
Lekker, taking it.
So it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. We are gonna be sailing in Fantasyland today from some port to another port, and they're probably gonna have some blondes on the way, some mines, some currents, party boats, which we'll have to stop and have a drink at. People, my people, you will not believe what happened. This guy passed his exam for Royal Yacht Association, but I unfortunately passed it too! So we're gonna go out on the street. How's it going, buddy? Sweet, man. Alright, you guys, it is the first day of the RYA practical. Now, this is 2 weeks of doing whatever we think we know, and then we figure out we don't know. And so we are now doing a food prep. Apparently there's a science to it. So I've been throwing things around and he's like, the instructor Jan. That's the worst Afrikaans name to say in English because it's the same one. Jan. This is not that difficult. So Jan's going to be with us this week and he's now showing us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and how we're going to prep for food, and then we're going to sail to Saldanha today, so you guys are going to come with us. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're not on the boat, eh? No. 6 people on a 34 foot sailboat. It's going to become quite interesting this week. I wonder who's going to move first. Alright, so now that we've passed our exam, now it is the practical side of things. So for the Royal Yacht Association Yachtmaster, you have to have I don't know if it's 2,500, but I'm pretty sure it's 2,500 sea miles to be able to qualify for this ticket. Then you do a week's exam, which we did, and now they put it in theory. So now they want to see, can you actually do it, and under stressful conditions. So all the way from planning a passage, stocking the boat, where people should be sleeping, safety briefings, you know, doing passage planning on the way. So it's quite intense, and that's a 2-week training course. And then there's a guy that comes in from the Royal Yacht Association, and then he will come and examine us. So everybody says, listen, don't think that because you paid you're gonna pass. It's really, really tough. Apparently 1 or 2 people fail on every course. And so the other thing that's also difficult is because, you know, they're like, can you dock a boat? Well, you know, I've been docking boats for a long time, but do you do it the way that they want you to do it? So it's gonna be learning all those things again, so it's fine. I'm gonna take you guys with us. We're gonna be sailing a lot. Today we're gonna be sailing to Saldanha. We're in Langebaan now, and so I'm gonna show you guys the shoreline. We're gonna show you the boat. I'm gonna take you on this journey with me, and you're gonna enjoy it. I don't know if it's gonna come out on 1 episode, probably 2 or 3 different episodes, because it's a 3-week process that we're doing this. So enjoy doing your Yachtmasters with me in South Africa.
Move in a bit. Can I ask you to take a seat for us here? And then someone maybe can stand on this side. Okay, everyone can see, right?
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Alright, sweet. So, gonna look at the engine quickly. This is a 3-cylinder, 3-150 Yamaha. Very basic system. Easy to run. As you can see, it's all accessible all over. So engine check. What's the first thing that we need to look at for engine checks? Anything that comes up in your mind?
Oil, dipstick.
Oil?
Yeah.
Okay, where's that?
Right there.
No, that.
Is that dipstick?
The dipstick
That's
right
the
there.
dipstick.
There we go.
What's this one over here?
Whoa, cool.
Fill it.
And this one over here?
Also to fill it.
Also to fill it. This one is at an angle due to the fact that if you're sailing and you're heeling, you can put it in at an angle. Alright? So dipstick over here, all right. There is a certain way.
Why is it important for the RYA for us to know so much about a diesel engine?
Well, first of all, if you go out there and you're on your boat and your engine dies, what are you going to do? Where's your first point where you're going to find out what's wrong? Is it water? Is it fuel? Is it air? Is it combustion? Is it dirty fuel? You need to know where to start. So if you don't know where to start with your fuel or your air system, how are you going to find out where actually the problem sits at? So also, you've got an engine on every boat. There's always an engine involved, and people rely on this. And if it breaks, people don't know how to fix it. So you got to nail it.
Okay, it's our first sail together. It's the first day of the RYA practical. How do you feel?
Feeling good, feeling confident. Lots to learn. Very happy.
It's gonna be a long 2 weeks, man. But we're sailing to Saldanha. Let me show you what's going on outside. I should actually be listening to what the instructor is saying, but I'm speaking to you.
I'm not saying like. That's fine.
How's it going, John? Are you gonna make us pass this thing, eh?
No, it's up to you guys.
Yeah, it's up to you to help us.
Don't worry. Alright, so let's get the Genoa out on starboard side, please. Here's our port sheet. Let's get the roller further. Okay.
Alright guys, so we're leaving Langebaan and we're on our way to Saldanha. Saldanha is one of the biggest mining ports in South Africa. A lot of big ships come in and out here. So we're on our way there. That is called Mykonos. It's a little Greece here in South Africa.
Get your winch handle. You're gonna winch handle this.
Let's see how they do this maneuver.
Wait.
That's to hold it. Naturally, you should walk into the wind. Okay? So you don't have to do anything. You just have to hold it. What if you want to turn away? You can body weight into it and turn. Quick reaction because of the tiller. Alright? Look now. You're going to go back into the wind automatically. Nice and slow, controlled. You can see she's turning. Picking up wind again. There you go. There you go. To feel that, you can just use one hand. Feel the tension on it. It's the best way when you tack and move it over. This one's much easier when you can go around. Yeah. There's like on moonshine. It's like when you skip over the fella. Yeah. So awkward together and then cock them. Much smaller. Dwarf dolphins.
Right, so we're sailing into Saldanha. We have a massive big oil tanker there. We're coming into a shipping lane, and this is where the rules come to play. Who stand on, who stand off. We also have two nice, beautiful dolphins here on our port bow. Have a nice, oh, there we go. It's a beautiful day out sailing, and we're going over our markers. We have some friends here. Hey guys! That's a good omen for the start of our RYA practical. So that's a shipping lane there. There's some special markers around. That yellow one at the back is a special marker. We have also a West Cardinal there. So let's talk about telltales. The way that I remember it is that if the telltale on the inside of the boat is up or down, you need to bring the sail in because it's the closest to the boat. If it's not flying right on the outside, up or down, you need to get the sail out. That's the way I remember it. Can I have a thumbs up from all of you guys? Yeah! So I just want to say we just had two dolphins. That's a good omen for us all passing, guys. This is so nice. Yeah, I see that. It's awesome.